Pentagon leaker Jack Teixeira faces 15 years in jail. A judge set the sentence Tuesday for the U.S. Air National Guardsman who leaked files including sensitive documents on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Teixeira has pleaded guilty to 6 counts of willful retention and transmission of classified information. Despite being a low-ranking airman, he held a top-secret security clearance. Prosecutors said he leaked classified records related to Ukraine and Russia to gamers on the messaging app Discord. That included files on equipment provided to Ukraine. Federal prosecutors have called it one of the most significant and consequential violations of U.S. anti-espionage law ever committed. They pushed for nearly 17 years in prison, saying they hoped it would be, quote, a cautionary tale for the men and women in the military and the clearance holders in the U.S. government. Teixeira's lawyers argued for a shorter term, saying he was autistic and isolated. They said his intent was never to harm the United States, but to educate friends he made online about world events, including the Ukraine war. Teixeira has remained in custody since his arrest in April 2023.
This is an important day for our country, for our armed services, for our intelligence community. Today, Jack Teixeira was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison for violating the oath every one of us in public service takes to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Jack Teixeira abused his position of trust, and he exploited his top-secret clearance to access hundreds of classified top-secret information and then share them on Discord, a social media gaming platform that reaches over 150 million people across the globe. Jack Teixeira made the deliberate choice, day after day, week after week, for over a year, to share the nation's secrets that were entrusted to him and make them available to all comers. He was callous to the fact that he put our national security at risk, that he damaged our relationships with our allies, and he put the men and women who serve in the armed services overseas and in the intelligence community at personal risk to their safety. He leaked information that the government had determined could reasonably likely to cause exceptionally grave damage to the United States. It included information about troop movements in the Ukrainian theater, about provision of supplies to troops. It included information about a plot to kill Americans serving overseas by a foreign adversary. This conduct caused immediate operational damage and long-term enduring damage to our relationships with our allies, to our ability to gather information by revealing intelligence gathering methods, and through other consequences. We won't know the full extent of Jack Teixeira's damage for several years. Today, Mr. Teixeira has paid a very heavy price for the laws he broke and for the incredible damage that he caused. This significant sentence sends a powerful message to every individual who holds a top-secret clearance. Anyone who willfully threatens our national security by illegally disseminating classified information will face very serious repercussions. I expect that starting tomorrow, Jack Teixeira's name will be mentioned when people are trained about the gravity of a top-secret clearance and the consequences if you leak information.